Hey guys, welcome back to Zero's Hobbies, and thanks for stopping by again. Today we're going to be taking a look at another Warhammer 40k model. This is the Chaos Desecrator, or the Night Rampager, depending on which one you want to build, or if, like me, you're going to magnetize them and build them both. Alright, let's get this guy over to the table, crack it open, and see what comes inside. Sit tight. Alright y'all, here it is. This is the Warhammer 40k Chaos Night Desecrator. This is the first Chaos Knight they released. And there's the Rampager. So you can make one of the two out of this, or both if you magnetize it. Alright, let's get this bad boy open. Alright, first we have the instructions. And there's the two versions of the Knight you can build. And it's pretty detailed Games Workshop instructions. Just pay attention to things like the foot placement and stuff like that with these Knights. You know, just so you're getting the right position on the foot or the feet and the legs. And then you've got your different masks you can use. You know, the different combinations of weapons. This is why I say it's probably better just take your time, and if you can magnetize it. You know what I mean? It makes it a lot easier to go back and forth, swap out which weapons you want for which battle you're fighting, or which enemy you're fighting. And then you've got your statistics. And on the back should be, oh no, it's just all stats. Cool. Alright, here we have our main sprue. This covers the armor, a majority of the armor, most of the torso. You've got the main body. Cool, there's our big old feet. There's our torso, our lower torso or hips. And the detail. They took the Imperial Knight and then they just slapped a bunch of pointy bits on it and made it Chaos. Although this is all unique, you know what I mean? The exposed piping. It's cool. More of it. This is cool. It's how it was attached. Like, because on the Imperial one, this armor piece or this strip of armor is already attached to it, so it's kind of cool. A little different, you know. Here's our second sprue, and this is the lower part of the suit. So you've got your legs, your lower chest armor, the feet connectors, and this is what I was talking about. One of these is a little different. Like, this is a little wider here, so you got to pay attention to the direction of the foot placement. There's a cover for the shroud for the head, the armor for the legs, the piping, you know, and you've got your chains, your banner, your dangly banner. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Alright, here's our third and final sprue. Our weapon sprue, of course. You've got your Reaper chainsword and your Decimator cannon, or I think that's what it's called. Desecrator, Decimator. And your gauntlet. Your arm joints. And yeah, it looks like there's just the two shoulders. So you're going to have to be creative when it comes to how you magnetize and pin these parts. So, but you can do it. You can. There's this whole elbow joint here. It comes with one for each of them. So you should be able to set up magnets, you know, for each, so you can hot swap them out. I like that the gauntlet is like, it is the original gauntlet from the Imperial Knight, but it also has the shroud of the Chaos Gauntlet, or you know what I mean. It's kind of cool. They didn't skip out. There you go. And then we have our 170mm by 105mm base. It's pretty cool. Last but not least, we've got our house decals, or chaos decals, whatever. There are some houses here, you know, so you can be as creative if you want. I mean, I don't mind using house decals, especially if you're designating one of these to the house. I mean, it's cool that they offer that, but I would have preferred more like either Chaos Undivided, or, you know what I'm saying? And I know like some of the houses pledge allegiance to some of the gods specifically, but they still carry their own heraldry, so that's an interesting thing. But there you go. All right. Here we go, man. If I can get this closed. There you go. A 40K Chaos Knight Desecrator or Rampager, depending on which one you want to build. I love the Knights. I liked them since the Imperial Knight, and I still do. I haven't gotten a Knight Tyrant yet, or, you know, the Imperial equivalent of one. I don't know if I will. Maybe it might be down the line, but I definitely know these are my favorite. Like I just love the design of this model. I don't know. I think GW knocked it out of the park when they came up with that design initially. So good on them. All right, so let's get this guy built and see what he looks like. Okay, guys, I just wanted to show you really quick again. So I'm magnetizing the weapons. So what I do is this joint here, instead of just gluing it closed around this piece, which is what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to glue this inside there, or at least glue these two halves around this so that it swivels. What I do is I cut a piece of plastic card in that tiny little circle in the shape of that lower circle, so it sits right in there. Okay, and I wind up cutting this piece off, that lower nub piece, you can see right here. So I cut it off using a jewel saw or whatever you have, and I take a piece of tin from an old Altoids tin, just cut a little piece of tin and then glue that to there. This way, it doesn't matter what polarity the magnet is, it will always catch to the tin. You know what I'm saying? And you can always peel it off really easily. And it's just super glue. I'm going to put some green stuff probably around it, just a little bit to secure it, but otherwise it should be fine. And then what you do is you glue a magnet. You glue the magnets inside there. See if I can peel that out. So you get a magnet in there, you see? So now, let's see, where's my, there it is. Just go right there. Oh, minus the other piece of, sorry guys, I'm doing this one-handed. Minus the other piece of tin. It'll sit. Just like I said, I gotta put some green stuff in it to hold it a little bit more secure. But there you go. Alright, just wanted to show you guys that. Alright everybody, I just wanted to show you really quick how I magnetize the torsos for these knights. This is the Desecrator I'm working on right now. And as you can see, I just clipped off that nub that was there, the support nub. And it actually left a little hole in this one. Normally you drill them out, but the hole was like perfect for this size magnet. So then what I do is I take a piece of plastic card, which is just this stuff here. Some people call it plot plate, but it's plastic card to me. And see, I got a magnet there, and then I got a magnet on this side. Now those are just free floating; they're not even glued in. So I glue the plot plate to the torso piece, and then I can just, you just pop it right on. It's nice and firm. The larger magnets give it a nice stability, right? Like, you only really need one of those, but I use two to kind of, one on this side and one on the other side, to kind of like just give it a nice reinforcement. Like, Yeah, it's a little a little wobbly, but it's like it's good because when you go to store these guys or put these guys away, they're so bulky. It's easier to just take the top off and set it somewhere. But I just wanted to show you guys that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here it is. This is the Chaos Night Abominant. Is it? No, it's not the Night Abominant. I'm sorry, the Desecrator and the Rampager. It was pretty cool. Goes together just like a regular Night. I left some of the plates off. I put the shoulders on and the carapace just for the video. It's all blue tacked together. But I left all the other stuff off because, you know, I got all the parts right here. You got to paint a bunch of this stuff separately if you want it to look right. This is everything that it comes with. And it also comes with a claw, the power claw. So you can swap them out. And I showed you guys how I magnetize these things. So it's just really quick. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Now he's a Rampager. So it's pretty cool. And again, I magnetized there. I showed you guys where the torso and all that stuff. It's a pretty cool kit. I realized after I got this kit and I put it together and I got the Chaos Night box set that the Abominant comes with everything you need to make these two guys as well. So I'm going to probably say that, I mean, you're probably not saving much. Maybe a couple bucks, maybe $10. You know, depending on where you find them. I would probably just get the Abominant kit, sorry, because you're getting all the parts you need for that kit as well as this kit. So you're going to have a leftover sprue with this cannon, you know, that power claw, and the other pieces that go with it. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you might as well just get, it's kind of like the Imperial Knights, like when the Paladin first came out, it was just a Paladin and it had the cannon, the battle cannon, and a chainsword. But then the Valiant, or the Warden came out, and that had all the stuff to make the Warden, but you could also make a Paladin or a Valiant or whatever you wanted, because it had the carapace weapon, you know, the battle cannon, the chainsword, it had the power claw, you know what I mean? So you might as well get the Abominant. This is a cool kit, you know what I mean? Again, and it was out way before the Abominant. I got this before the Abominant kit came out, but like I said, the Abominant comes with all the stuff to make these kits. Nonetheless, still pretty cool. I wanted to get, let me show you real quick. I wanted to get a custom base for these guys, because I felt like, you know, this is just a resin cast base for him. I felt like he should have been on a really nice base. And it's a Night base, but it's an Imperial Night base. And you guys know, like, the stance is completely different. So I had to, like, fabricate some stuff to make it look like he's actually standing on the base. But there you go. Pretty cool kit, man. Here he is next to some Chaos models. Little cultist there. This is from Blackstone Fortress. I finally got a hold of that guy. And we've got the Chaos Executioner. So it's pretty big. It's a pretty imposing model. You know, it's a Knight, so it's got that really cool stance and look. But there you go, man. I think it's definitely something to add to your army. I bought a bunch of Imperial Knights that turned into renegades, you know, years ago. I haven't finished all of them, but I did, you know, I bought a bunch. And I was like, oh, I'll just turn them into, you know, Chaos Knights because they didn't have them at the time. And it's nice that this kit came out and gave us an option for a Chaos Knight. I just wish that they would have had some foresight, you know, or forethought if they were going to create a new Knight for Chaos, that they would have just waited and put that box kit out. You know, like, they're in the Chaos Knight Codex, there's Tyrants, which are the larger Castellan style Knights, but again, there's no kit for it. You have to basically buy the Castellan kit and then just kit bash with a bunch of chaos bits to make it a chaos knight, which kind of sucks. I mean, it is what it is. I'm hoping that, you know, they made the war dogs, so I'm hoping that they'll make a Castellan, a chaos variant, a chaos tyrant, an actual tyrant chaos model, chaos knight tyrant model. Sorry. There you go, man. It's a pretty cool kit. I don't regret getting it. It's still fun, and I'm gonna paint it up. I think this one's gonna be for my Crimson Sabers, or Crimson Slaughter. Sorry, my Crimson Slaughter army. So it's gonna be red with brass and the and the bluish stuff. So we'll see. But there you guys go. That is the Warhammer 40K Chaos Knight Desecrator / Rampager kit. Very fun kit, very cool. I love the knights. I love the knights. Like, they just, I don't know what it is about that damn model, but they just knocked it out of the park when they designed it, and it's just one of those kits. I think I have way too many now, but you never know. There's always room for more. All right, guys. As always, like, subscribe, share, and thank you for watching.